If you run a small business or maybe even a side hustle where you and a couple of other people are working on something and you need to share passwords, then take a look at 1Password for Teams, which coincidentally has a huge discount on right now. Hi, my name is Pete and I am on a mission to secure your digital lives. So if you are looking to stay safe online, perhaps the odd Apple versus Android debate, reviews on the latest gadgets, or just wanting to be smarter with your money, then please subscribe for more. One issue you have when starting a side hustle or your own business when you first get going is that you probably need to share information with other people. Information like passwords, maybe even debit or credit card information, and outright, I'll just say this now, you shouldn't be using just like online chat, email, Facebook, or anything like that to share that information, because you will be that unlucky person one day who wakes up and discovers that your account has been hacked, you've been spammed, you spammed all your friends with a dodgy link, and well, access to your online accounts, email, credit card data, it's all just gone.
It's gone, it's all gone.
So in this video, we're going to run through how to fix that and make sure it never happens. But as a recent comment on one of my video asks, why do I care? Are you a spy? Do you work for the NSA? MI5? No. I care because I've worked in IT for a very long time now, and I still see this day to day, real people just like you and me who are getting targeted. I've seen anything from people losing access to their email accounts, their bank accounts, credit card fraud where charges just like magically appear on their card statements, right up to people losing $500,000 because someone's hacked their email and changed the bank details in the middle of buying a house. So I care because I don't want anyone else to be caught out like that, whether that's my wife, parents, and yes, even the in-laws or anybody, because people who say it will never happen to me, well, it's usually them it happens to. But before we find out how to secure yourself, your business and side hustle or small team of staff, there is one really important thing that I would like to ask you to do. And that is to go and find the like button down below this video somewhere, click it and leave a comment too. And if we get to, 1,000 likes? I will pick someone in the comments and gift you a Teams license for you and one other person, absolutely free. All you have to do is click the like button and be subscribed. And I guess let's set a timescale of 30 days after the video goes live. Now, I have already made a ton of video around password managers, comparing them, doing some deeper dives into some specific ones, so I won't go over the reason why I like 1Password so much. Instead, you can just go and watch the videos, which I'll link down below in this video, which will hopefully fill you in. But 1Password, in my opinion, is one of the very best password managers out there. It is secure, it has 0 trackers in it, compared to LastPass having 7 trackers in it, including a marketing tracker. It just works on everything, on any device, from any location, and it's really secure. You can set up 2-factor authentication, which is like those sites that ping you a text message or ask you to enter a code before logging in. And you can also use it with one of these Yubikey things, which is a physical key to your front door or your digital front door. So in this video, I just want to touch on 1Password for Teams. It won't be a long one, but it's worth sharing all the same, because between their personal subscriptions, the family subscription, their business and enterprise offerings, and now Teams, there's a lot of options. So why would you get 1Password for Teams? Well, typically it's because you have colleagues who you want to securely share information with, but why wouldn't you go straight to 1Password for Business? Good question. Let's dig deeper. First up, 1Password Teams is cheaper than Business at $3.99 instead of $7.99 per user per month. Secondly, it doesn't come with what some could say are more enterprise features. And no, that's not a Star Wars reference.
Ready to beam up, Jim?
And yes, that was me seeing if I can trigger anybody who gets annoyed because the word enterprise would actually be related to Star Trek and not Star Wars. And now I've just pointed out how much of a huge nerd I am, but I digress. 1Password for Teams doesn't come with more advanced security where you can prevent people accessing from other countries, and doesn't give you as much granular control over who can see what passwords. And it also has none of like the big business stuff, which is where it will hook into big company networks. But what it does have is still plenty for most of us like muggles who are trying to start that side hustle so you can leave your secure jobs and become a YouTuber. And it works on any device, Mac, PC, Android, Linux, like all the things. You can store unlimited passwords, credit card, bank information, and you even get 1 gig per person of secure storage for documents, maybe like passports or insurance documents, which might be neat if you don't already have something like a proper like Google Drive account. You can secure everything with 2-factor authentication, including the Yubikeys, which I mentioned earlier, and there'll be a video up here and down below for what they're about. You get good actual support from a company who genuinely care for their customers and want them to have like a pleasant experience when using their software. which is like a really weird thing, but it's actually something that I wanted to talk about sometime. But I was on a video call with 1Password a couple of months ago whilst on my quest to get them to sign up as a proper like channel sponsor, and they basically spent an hour telling me about how they look after their clients, they look after their staff, and genuinely, I don't think there was any discussions around like some of the others whose names we shan't speak of, who are only really interested in like conversions and ROI and more like data driven around the numbers. I like working with nice people who genuinely care, not those who just run things by the numbers and who don't really care who gets hurt along the way. So yeah, big check in the like nice people box for 1Password. And then lastly, with 1Password for Teams, you get 5 guest accounts where you can share passwords to people outside of your bubble. Bubble, that's one of those words that you just never want to hear again for a very long time.
A support bubble.
But anyway, that pretty much sums up 1Password for Teams in a nutshell. And the reason why I'm making this video is because they currently have a really, really good discount for their Teams offering. So if you want to go and check that out, go and follow the link down below this video and secure that side hustle. Otherwise, thanks for watching this video. Smash the like button, subscribe if you aren't already. See you soon. Cheers, bye-bye.